We're pleased to be joined here by Doctor. We'll call him Doctor. It's Chef Jorge.
Doctor in the kitchen.
That's it. And by Michael Borak from Nana's Greene. And the collaboration is finding healthy things to eat in the new year. Kendall Regional has an executive chef, that's George, but at every HCA you go to hospital, there's an executive chef. And Michael from Nana's Greene, he and his family, his mom and Tina and the grandparents, third generation, have grown wonderful herbs and vegetables in Homestead for many, many years. And he just brought this today, and George looked at it and said, okay, this is what we can make.
This. And he's making this great stir fry, but tell me about the herbs, the different herbs.
So we got tarragon and basil. Everybody knows basil and tarragon.
Right.
And then your mints for, I'm sure, mojitos, but there's apple mint, and there's orange mint, and chocolate mint.
Chocolate mint, too.
There's different kinds of mints.
Yeah, for your chocolate mojito, it works for me.
So if you want to try one of these,
What is
just
that?
try that. This is the chocolate mint.
George, chocolate mint, you could do all kind of fun stuff with that.
I've never tried it. I'll try it now.
Oh, it's delicious.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
You can do fun stuff with that.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
So you had rice that was already made, right?
Rice that was already made.
Did you do brown rice or white rice?
This is brown rice.
Brown rice,
Brown
okay.
rice.
Healthier.
So brown rice.
Right.
Put
Low
some red pepper.
red pepper, green pepper. And this already had garlic as well. Some pepper, low sodium soy.
Right.
And it's just enough, just to give it that Asian
Yeah.
taste.
Some of the shrimp is in there, and you could do anything in there, can't you? I mean,
Yeah.
chicken or
Chicken.
beef or whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
And put some garlic chives in there as
I
well.
put some
right?
garlic chives in there.
Man, see that?
Yeah.
Again, that's the fun stuff. You will learn ways to cook with Nana's Greene. Go to nanasgreencsa.com. The season lasts until when? May?
End of May.
End of May.
So
it started up when?
It started the beginning of November.
Beginning of November. And so that period of time,
Total
go to Whole
30
Foods
weeks.
markets. All you do is go up to their desk and say, I have a Nana's Greene delivery for myself. And they come and they bring it to you. It's absolutely terrific. And this, again, look how healthy this dish
Look
is,
how
Brent.
great this is.
I mean, goodness. Michael, where's you need another fork?
There we go.
Yeah, that's your fork. Got it.
Yeah.
Again, this is brown rice, some shrimp, some herbs, some vegetables.
That's amazing.
Isn't that amazing? And
Very,
really,
very good.
really, really healthy.
The tiniest bit of soy sauce, low sodium. But these two things together would make a wonderful meal, wouldn't it?
And like you said, lunch.
Oh,
afterwards.
lunch the next day. It's
Next day.
terrific.
And it's very easy. Simple to
Right,
make.
it is.
Just
What is the key to healthy cooking? Is there something that you got to keep in mind?
Get your freshest products.
Right.
That's it.
And that's really what a good chef does anywhere, doesn't
And
it?
the food speaks for itself.
It does. I mean, and healthy not necessarily means that you have to do canola oil. You can do butter. You can do the real butter.
Right.
I mean, people in France and Italy, what's the difference between Europe and us right now? That they walk a lot more to their places, to their destinations,
True.
than we do. We have to get in a car. We're driving 45 minutes. We get off the car. We're at work. So it's a little bit different. But just because it's different doesn't mean if you get the whole product, if you get the real butter, and just use a little bit, that's going to flavor it up. If you're going to use a little bit of olive oil, just use a little bit, but use things that are good for you.
Right.
Well, and even the soy sauce, that's a big pan of rice, but you used the smallest amount, but it's on every flavor of the rice.
it is.
You know?
Very, very good.
Like I was like, oh gosh, okay, he needs to put some more soy sauce in there, but
And
it's
not
not.
necessary.
Yeah.
Absolutely true. And the other thing is sitting down and having a meal. Sitting down and having a meal as opposed to grabbing a burger from someplace and driving to your lunch spot and eating it that way.
Yeah.
There's a difference in health. I'm
Right.
convinced of it. There was a wonderful spot that I saw on one of the channels. It talked about an Italian lunch and an American lunch. And the Italian was leaving work and he was going down the street. He was going to his house. And his mother was there and she was cooking this wonderful meal. And he sat down and he poured some wine for himself. And he ate this wonderful meal and just so enjoyed it. And then he walked back to work.
Right.
The American came out of the office, jumped in, went to the drive-through window, ordered a burger and fries, got back, found out they didn't give him ketchup. And so he ran around. You know, the whole thing is take your time, eat something well, and enjoy yourself. And the freshest ingredients, which you can get at Nana's Greene, again, go to nanasgreencsa.com, you'll find it. What I want to talk to you about Kendall Regional, Brenda, you know, she's the chairman of the board. Kendall Regional is a hospital that has transformed itself over the past 25 years. This trauma center level 1 is as good as you're going to find in the state of Florida. The burn center is one of the top in the United States of America. They've done amazing things at that hospital over this period of
They have a
time.
NICU,
We're growing so much.
the highest survival rate of a trauma center
Right.
in the U.S. What are some of the, I mean, it's amazing the accolades.
Well, we have new parking garage going up
We
there.
do. We
Everybody's
have
excited.
600 million worth of renovations going on. Yeah,
So
of
it's-
additions and
it's not
improvements.
your grandfather's Kendall Regional Medical
No, it
Center. It's a different place, and they've done amazing things with it, thanks to HCA and to, I think, a lot of foresight by a lot of their executives about doing the right things. All right, what's next? We're waiting for tomatoes.
Waiting for
Tomato season's
tomatoes.
coming.
They'll be coming very, very
Yeah,
shortly.
Right.
He has something else?
Oh, really? What are you doing now? What'd you make? He made something
Wow.
else. This is unbelievable.
Oh my gosh.
This is in a 10-minute period. George is doing all these things for us. It's amazing what he's got.
So now we got some scallops.
Yeah, look at that.
And as I said, you don't have to hesitate about the flavor. So we got scallops, we got bacon.
There we go.
Bacon?
Bacon.
We
Everything
got
tastes.
pig? This is wonderful
gotta
stuff.
love bacon.
Oh, man.
Can't go wrong with
No,
bacon.
you can't. You can put bacon on anything, it just works. And there's so many things that are necessary. Oh, what'd you make over
Wow.
here? What is this, George? We'll show it to you in a little bit, but that's something else you got going. Now, are those chives, Michael?
These are chives.
Those are chives. Are those garlic chives?
Garlic chives.
Garlic chives.
Oh, wow.
And there's a difference between regular chives and garlic chives. You get that garlic kind of a flavor with it. But just to think of the idea of flavoring something with this. And again, when did you pick this stuff?
First thing this morning.
First thing this morning. So he went out in the fields, picked this, and then it's sent to your Whole Foods market, and you go pick it up. The difference, just think about when you go to a grocery store and you think, oh, I'll have the lettuce or whatever it is. It might have come from wherever in the United States or elsewhere, and then it went into a truck. The truck drove halfway across the United States. It sat on a loading dock someplace. The loading dock took it, put it on a truck, drove it to your local market, and then they put it out into your, who knows when the darn thing was
By
built.
that time, there's no nutritional value
Right.
at all.
Right.
Now,
Left in it.
how quickly does it lose the value once you
Within-
covet it?
4 days from its being harvested, it loses all its nutritional value.
Wow.
All right, George, you got the bacon, you got the chives, you got the scallops in there. Do you got any fat in there at all?
No fat.
No fat. We're
No fat.
fatless.
We're fatless on this one.
And he's gonna
Because we're
put
going to
some-
have the fat
From the
from the bacon.
Bacon, right.
All right, that's going to give you some of the juice.
Yeah.
Now the tomatoes are going in, diced tomatoes, and that
Diced
looks like a dish you can. Now, how
my
long did it take him to
gosh.
make that?
I know.
What he did have was he had bacon prepared prior, and he had some scallops that were in his refrigerator. You know, the Italians go to the grocery store every day.
Every day.
Every single day.
And their refrigerators are small. When I go to Italy,
Right.
it's like when we stay a long periods of time, it's like, where's the refrigerator? He says, that's it.
That's it.
I said, that little thing? That's like, there's nothing there.
It's all you need for that day. That's all you got.
It's like you crazy Americans.
Yeah, they are. Again, learn more about Kendall Regional Medical Center. Brenda, they've got a website that's easy to find. I mean, just go to Kendall Regional
Yes,
Medical Center.
Kendall, yeah, HCAEastFlorida.com.
Right, .com, you
And
can
then
find them
there's
there.
KendallRegionalMedicalCenter.com.
Right, and then of course you go to Nana's Green, CSA.com.
Correct.
And Nana's Green, the green is Greene, right?
Right.
Yeah.
After
So
my grandmother.
right, and Tina's Pride was the previous name, and of course your mom Tina is here with us today too.
Yes.
And she's been so much fun through the years. She's the first one we met from the operation, but she's been
Yes.
absolutely great. George, that looks delicious too.
It does.
Yeah.
And that didn't take you, but it was 4 minutes. Rocky gave me a 4-minute cue when he went over and got those scallops out.
Oh my
And here we are,
God.
we got about
We got what?
45 seconds left, and he's got the dish on the table.
Wow.
Amazing.
So last tips for a healthy new year. Both of you.
Eat fresh.
Eat fresh.
Buy from
Fresh.
them.
Buy from
There you
Nana's
go.
Green.
Buy
and
from
eat fresh.
Nana's Green.
It's a great
Yeah.
idea.
Plenty of room.
Thank you so much. Again, learn more at the websites, Kendall Regional Medical Center, Nana's Green, and enjoy yourself with a healthy meal coming forward.
Oh, my
We'll be
goodness.
back with more right after this on Eat This, Drink That, Go.
Go.
So long, everybody.